motherfucking pod. Because the word motherfucker is a noun. It describes a person, place, or thing.
What up, motherfuckers? This is Mr. Headquarters of the motherfucking podcast. I am your host, Mr. Headquarters, straight out the 504. To my motherfucking right, EJ, the motherfucking DJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on with you, man? Representing the 225 all the way from the 985. What's going on, brother?
Oh, shit, man. I can't call it. You already know what it is, big dog. Another motherfucking time on this episode, on this podcast, coming live straight out of HQ. You already know what it is, bro. Look, we been on a long fucking hiatus. We finally back. We here to bring people their raw, real conversation straight as only we can do it. Straight out of Louisiana, man. Look, EJ got the brim. We bringing them hats back real soon, so make sure y'all stay tuned to that. But first thing first, this is the motherfucking sports version of our show, straight and only available on YouTube. So make sure y'all check us out. EJ, it's about that time. We've been away for a little bit talking sports. We haven't talked about sports in a minute, but it's about that time. All our football listeners, this episode is for y'all. So look, it's Super Bowl is the premier game of football season.
Yes,
The only game that fucking matters in February.
Football head, he the basketball head, and I'm gonna go ahead on and just get it out the way now. This man, at the beginning of the season, believed in this man from the Kansas City Chiefs. He rolled with him till the wheels fall off. It didn't matter who he had around him. All he knew was that he believed in this man they call Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomey.
Get it right.
But his legal name is Patrick Mahomes II, wearing number 15 for the Kansas City Chiefs. He got them people back into the Super Bowl, man. And
Look,
the money that they had spent on this man was worth every penny. I have been on record saying I do believe in Patrick Mahomes. I just don't believe in his team.
I'm gonna say this. Look, right now, I don't care about his government name. On this show for right now, on this episode, that nigga is my homie. All right. So that dude, that is that nigga, you know what I'm saying? Half nigga, but he's still that nigga.
Bro.
But look, that dude is the motherfucker. Right now. Look, the past 3 seasons, he been that dude at quarterback.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't say shit. Look, we talked about this in the off season when he lost his favorite receiver. When he lost his favorite receiver, he was like, "Oh, he going Miami, taking the money." I don't know. You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
Still,
and I stand by what I said. I stand by it. I never flinched not one bit. I stand by what I said. I don't trust the Kansas City Chiefs as a team.
Don't matter. Where they at right now?
Mahomes made it to the Super Bowl.
You was talking about all these other teams out, particularly in the AFC. You was talking about Baltimore. You was talking about Buffalo. You was talking about San Diego.
All of them let me down.
All the motherfuckers is gone. They all watching that motherfucker like us.
They left.
And look, the biggest hurdle that he took down, the one that took him down last season, Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals, the so-called Who They Nation, or whatever they call themselves out there in Cincinnati. A wannabe Who That, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
Look, they took them down in the AFC Championship game. And if I remember correctly, EJ, you was telling me, you was like, man, look, I don't trust their team. I don't trust their defense. They ain't got no receiver. But
I still don't trust him. I trust Mahomes. I don't trust his team.
Well, what about Travis Kelce?
That's going to be Travis Kelce regardless.
What about Andy Reid?
Andy Reid's going to be Andy Reid regardless. I don't trust the majority. Okay, name somebody on his defense besides Chris Jones.
We ain't doing all that.
Okay, then. Yeah,
we ain't doing all that.
You know why he ain't doing it? Because he can't name him. He can't name him.
But look,
exactly.
The reason why I'm not getting into all that because I am not a true Chiefs fan, so I won't put that out there right now.
I'm not a Chiefs fan either.
I am not. Well, we know that.
I respect.
I am a
homie
fan. I am a Saints who that fan through and through. You know that. Everybody who has watched this show knows that.
But your boy Mahomie is going to have a tough test in front of him with these Eagles.
Look at Granddad. Game recognized game. You hear me?
Granddad, really? You gonna call me a really, dude? Really? That's what we doing on this show now? Granddad. Okay, now, Pawpaw.
Game recognized game.
Okay,
I recognize the game that Patrick Mahomie be out there throwing each and every week. This man has been playing at a high level for the past 2 weeks on a high ankle sprain, and he made it look easy against Cincinnati. Now,
once again,
he had a little help. They had a little help in that game. I'll admit that.
You missing my point once again.
What's that?
What did I say earlier?
I
said I completely trust Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
I don't trust his team.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah.
And I stand by that.
Okay.
So we gonna see. Because I know Patrick Mahomes is going to bring it in this Super Bowl.
Right.
The question is anybody else besides Travis Kelce, besides Chris Jones, gonna step up?
We're gonna find out.
Because this y'all Super Bowl too as well. It ain't just his. It's y'all Super Bowl as well. But I want to say this. And damn it, I don't give a damn what people say because it needs to be said. Anybody that is about Black history should be proud of this moment right now.
Talk about it.
You got two actual Black quarterbacks
first time
ever in the Super Bowl. And I'm telling y'all now, being that this is Black History Month, if that don't get you out of your feet and get you on your feet and start clapping, I don't know what will. But that deserves a hand clap right there. That should have been a hand clap. That should have been pause or cause for a hand clap right there.
Yeah. A couple years back, we had both Black coaches.
Both Black coaches.
I'm blanking on who it was. It was Mike Tomlin and I'm blanking on who the other coach was. So, but anyway, we went from that moment to having Black coaches. Let's even go further back to that. We had the first Black quarterback to win, in Doug Williams, for Washington back in the day, back in the 80s. And then from having Black coaches, finally, to having both two Black coaches in the Super Bowl, and then having now not only the first quarterback from the 80s, now to having two quarterbacks that are both Black head to head. Only thing we missing now is to finally get us a damn Black owner in the league. I don't know why the fuck it's taking this long. The NBA has been way more progressive. I will say that.
Hey, look,
way more progressive when it comes to the diversity and shit like that. But
they let me tell you something about that. It's gonna take time.
Man, fuck.
And the reason why I say that is this.
Let's call it what it is. They moving the ass.
They moving, but it's gonna take time because they can look at it like this. We didn't gave y'all the first Black quarterback to win the Super Bowl. Look how long it took us for two Black quarterbacks to get the Super Bowl. Look how long it took us to actually get Black coaches. So I say, hey, they moving the needle, but give it time.
True.
Give it time. I believe it will happen. I have to see it. I'm one of those type of people. I have to see it to believe it. But the way everything is looking right now, I'm just gonna celebrate the moment. As far as for two Black coaches being in the NFL. Once again, congratulations to DeMeco Ryans, former defensive coordinator for the 49ers. He got himself a head coaching job, went back home to coach the Houston Texans, team that he started with back in 2006 and now has basically been a Houston legend. And he's going to be able to do some great things over there. I'm looking forward to him. I'm proud that the Houston Texans are able to take that leap.
H-Town. Second home.
Get him some securities to say, hey, take your time with this. We already know that we're in a rebuilding stage, but hey, things can happen. One thing I will say, D'Amico Ryans, go get you a quarterback. You got the second pick,
but they got a chance. You got to get.
Hey, do not move. Stay right where you are.
Unless you trade with the Saints. If you want to trade the Saints, that number 2 pick, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Come on, ring the phone, you know what I'm saying?
Man, who you want?
Ring the phone.
Please, who you want?
That's just a personal preference. But look, shout out to D'Amico Ryans, like you said. The Houston Texans, fuck, I'm not a fan of the team or the owner. But I am happy to see D'Amico Ryans. They have hired a black coach each and every year for the past at least 3 seasons. My only issue with them is that they don't treat their fucking coaches right. They didn't treat Lovie Smith at all right.
But Lovie Smith got their ass back.
Hey, look. That's a whole
Lovie Smith got their ass back. If y'all don't know the routine, Lovie Smith got their asses back before he left. That's a G move.
Lovie Smith could have laid down and lost another game for them at the end of the season, secured the number 1 pick. But Lovie was like, you know what? He probably knew they was gonna fire him too. He was like, you know what? Fuck it. We gonna win this goddamn game. Fuck that number 1 pick. I'm about to win. Fuck y'all. Fuck Bob McNair and all them bitches. In upper management, we winning this game. Fuck that first round pick.
Oh man, he stuck it to him. And you know what? I gotta give him a round of applause. Lovie Smith, man, held strong to it, man. That was a G move right there. And
put some respect on Lovie Smith's name. Like he ain't been in the motherfucking Super Bowl coaching the Bears back in the day. So
yes, absolutely.
Let's put some respect on that man's name. He deserves.
That was the 2 black coaches right there. Tony Dungy and Lovie Smith.
There you go. I don't know what the fuck I was saying. It wasn't Mike Tomlin. It was Tony Dungy.
Yeah, Lovie Smith was the Bears and the Colts. Yep.
Yeah. Oh, and going back to what you said earlier, I know we a little further off. The Kansas City Chiefs defense. How could I forget Darius fucking Slay? Darius Slay. No, wait, he on the Eagles, huh?
Yes.
I'm tripping. Chris Jones.
I said, name me anybody else but Chris Jones, sir.
All right, well, fuck, I ain't got nobody else.
All right, then, yeah, exactly. Yeah, he tried it, ladies and gentlemen. He tried. Tried it.
Fuck all that shit. I tried.
The fans know. Our fans know.
But shout out to Darius Slay. Darius Slay a beast, though. You know, he came from a long way. He played in Detroit. He was on shitty Detroit teams for a long time, and he finally came up and playing for the Eagles now.
But before we get into all this, I want to say something as well. Can you pull up the spread on this game real quick?
What's
going on with it?
Yeah. So let's jump into that real fast. Because we got some other shit we want to jump into.
Yeah,
it's related.
We're gonna jump into this because I got an interesting topic about this that I'm looking at right now. And this is actually interesting.
Hold up. Let's put that out there first. The Super Bowl out in Arizona, Super Bowl 57. The Philadelphia Eagles against the Kansas City Chiefs, both number 1 teams in the AFC and NFC. Same record. The Eagles defensive line broke the fucking sack record. Most sacks by defensive line by any team ever in the history of the NFL. So Patrick Mahomes got his hands full. Hopefully that offensive line. They got a good offensive line for the most part. We'll see if they can hold up. We'll see if they hold up.
Don't sit there and say that lie. Don't sit there and say that lie.
What you mean?
Don't you sit there and say that lie. That offensive line that the Chiefs have?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Creed Humphrey is a really good center in the league. He is considered a top 10 center in the league. He's considered a top 10 center in the league.
Has he been playing like it? Because I can't tell.
He's only one man out there, all right? So play all 5 fucking positions on the offensive line. All right.
Travis Kelce, you may have an off day the Super Bowl, dog. Just stay in for some extra protection, please.
Man, look. You also got Travis Kelce out there still. I can't remember if he's gonna be playing because I know he was going through an injury too. So
I believe he is playing.
I think he will play. I don't think he gonna.
I believe he is. And Patrick Mahomes, he ain't gonna let ankle stop him from this moment.
You know he gonna play. You know he gonna play. But the spread when the spread first happened, right out the gate after both AFC and NFC championship games was over with, the original spread was Philadelphia favored by 2.5 points. Now currently it has dropped down to 1.5.
That's interesting because I'm looking on a website right now.
Okay.
And we about to get in our predictions.
All right. Oh,
they actually gave me a predictive score already.
Who did? What's the source?
I'm not gonna mention the source because we ain't getting paid by them.
Man, fuck them. Just say the source. We want to
NFL.com. Straight NFL.com.
Yeah. All right.
But they gave me a predictive score already. Now, this is the first time they actually done this. I have this app for a long time.
NFL.com?
The application that I have. Yep, the app. The NFL app that I have.
All right.
They gave me a predictive score, which is the first time this has ever happened.
See.
And you just said that spread changed. Eagles are favored by 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
On this predictive score, KC 25, Philly 26.
So they're predicting KC to win?
They predicted Philly to win by 1 point.
On NFL.com.
26-25, Philly.
That's interesting.
That's very interesting. I said that could be the case.
I'm gonna say this, and I ain't gonna dive into this too deeply until maybe another podcast. But ever since the NFL has dropped into Vegas, there's been a lot of fishy shit going on. Well, we'll save that. We'll save that after the Super Bowl is over.
Yeah, we'll save that after the Super Bowl is over. But there's been some fishy shit going on right now.
There has been hella fishy.
Arian Foss have been letting cats out the bag right now.
Well, I don't know if I believe that particular spot too much on that one because the shit he was saying was wild.
Wow.
Not saying it can't be true.
He always been saying some wild shit.
Not to say it can't be true, but I don't know if
things could be true.
I'm calling a little bit of cap on that shit. But I ain't putting it out of the realm to think that referees can't be bought on certain situations. I mean, look at what happened in the Cincinnati game against the Chiefs.
I'm gonna go there.
And look at what happened with us, the Saints.
I'm about to say that. I'm gonna go there. Yes, it happened so long ago, and I'm still fuming by that.
Ain't that long ago for us as Saints fans,
bruh.
The Saints against
the Rams.
Against the Rams. It's the LA Rams. All Saints fans have seen
that game.
Blatant non-call that I could ever remember.
Blatant.
But yeah, I mean, the referees have been kind of questionable in my opinion, especially since they put a team in LA now, especially since they put a team in Las Vegas. But anyway, like we were saying though, the Philadelphia Eagles are favored right now by 1.5 points. What are your predictions for this game? EJ the DJ is on the mic.
See, this predicted score here is close.
Yep.
But I'm gonna go a little bit step further.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 24-27. And I'm gonna go with the Eagles. I think Patrick Mahomes is gonna pull up a hell of a fight. But once again, I've said this repeatedly, and our fans have heard me say this repeatedly. I trust Patrick Mahomes. I don't trust his team.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I trust the Philadelphia Eagles overall team better than I do Kansas City right now. Because Kansas City, they can run it, they can throw it, and they play some hell of a defense.
So wait, tell us the score again. What you got? What you got Philly winning by?
I got Philly winning by 2. Actually, I got Philly winning by 3, actually. I'm sorry. 3.
What was the score again? What you
24-27.
27-24 Philly. EJ is calling Philly to win 27-24 in Super Bowl 57. All right.
In overtime.
In overtime. All right. That's pretty specific. All right. All right, cool. I'm going to say this to you about your pick. And I want everybody to understand this. EJ has been a Kansas City hater all for the past 2 seasons. And he know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. He has been a avid Philly hater. And if you paid attention to any of the motherfucking picks that he put out, the actual picks that he did not push on this whole season, he has been picking against. There's not too many times that he has actually picked the Chiefs.
I have.
Bullshit.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I have picked against the Chiefs. I have, and for good reason.
Okay.
For good reason, god damn it.
For to understand that. I want people to see that and remember that. All right? Before I go ahead with my pick. Now, on the same spectrum, I have been a Philly enthusiast in this, a Kansas City enthusiast in this mug, and I have all the fucking bias because I am a Patrick Mahomes fan.
So just say you're a Patrick Mahomes enthusiast. Don't say you're a Kansas City enthusiast.
Well, I wasn't,
because your ass don't trust his team neither.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I have not finished what I was saying.
Your ass don't trust his team either. That's
I'm also an Andy Reid believer.
Okay.
And I also trust in Travis Kelce. So, and I think Chris Jones is very underrated as a defensive player. So
he trusts them 4 people right there, ladies and gentlemen. He don't trust.
That's all I need. That's all he needs. That's all I need to fucking trust.
That's all he need.
That's all. That's all I need.
Okay.
So, with that being said, Kansas City has fought through this entire season. They lost it. They traded away their best receiver in the offseason. Right?
And he at home.
And he had a great year too.
He had a great year. He really did. He really did had a great year. He really did.
One of the bright spots for Miami. So
him and Tua gonna cause some damage next year.
Him and Noodle Arm gonna cause some damage. You're right. But look, Tua, I like Tua. He do a lot of good things, but that motherfucker ain't got no arm strength.
If you could throw it to Cheetah, down the field on the money, you got plenty enough arm strength.
Man,
you got plenty enough arm strength, sir. If you could get it down the field to Cheetah on the money, you got plenty of arm strength, sir. You're gonna have to stop calling that man Noodle Arm. I'm telling you. If you want me to believe in Patrick Mahomes more, you're gonna have to stop calling that man Noodle Arm.
It's gonna either be Noodle Arm or Noodle Neck because they've been leaving that man out to dry and they've been getting him fucked up.
So you going straight to hell. When gasoline draws on, you going straight to hell. You going straight to hell.
Man, look, I like Tua though, man. Look, I'm just fucking around, but look, I like Tua. They need to protect that man. That nigga he gonna fucking die out there,
man, bro. And then on top of it,
that's not
I'm gonna give him.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna give Tua a shout out real quick before you get into your predictions, man. Tua, just focus on getting healthy, man. But after you focus on getting healthy, man, you definitely gonna have to make a decision. You've received a lot of injuries, man, and the next one may cost you, man. So you definitely gonna have to do some soul searching, do some thinking. I would love to see you in the uniform once again and get out there playing with and doing what you love to do. But at some point, man, you're gonna have to make a decision. That's all I gotta say about it. Go ahead with your pick, boss man. What your score is gonna be? I know you're picking Kansas City, so what your score is?
Man, look, just to go back to what you said, you better be like fucking Wu-Tang. With Tua, you better protect your fucking neck.
Please.
You better call everybody. Inspect the deck.
Really? Did you give a Wu-Tang reference on it? Oh my God, bruh.
Protect your fucking neck, nigga, because they gonna be coming for your ass.
Oh my
2024.
God.
Protect your fucking neck.
Jesus, take the wheel.
But anyway, going back to the Super Bowl. I'm picking. Fuck it. Ain't everybody can see this coming away. I'm picking the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yes.
I believe in the Chiefs. I do see the uphill battle that they're gonna have to go up against. I feel like Philly has an overall better team. They are a complete team from top to bottom.
Yes.
And our dog from the Saints is on that team, CJ Garner-Johnson, who should have been on the fucking Saints this season.
Yeah, he ain't worried about us no more.
Well, fuck, I wouldn't be worried neither. I got a brand new contract.
And I'm in the Super Bowl starting.
He was leading the league at one point in interceptions at one point. I don't know I didn't check the stats at the end of the year of how it ended up. But the dude was balling all year. He got paid, and he in the Super Bowl. So another
one going to the Eagles. Malcolm Jenkins went to the Eagles and won a Super Bowl.
I look at it like this. This is 3 years. This is like the fourth time, the third time in 4 years where a New Orleans player of a New Orleans franchise was traded away to another team and put a player in the Super Bowl or championship. Anthony Davis, Drew Holiday, and Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. So Saints, Pelicans, stop trading good players away, man. Like, lock these niggas in. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, back to what I was saying. I'm picking
the wrong decisions on the wrong nigga.
I'm picking
ain't none of my business.
I'm picking the Chiefs 31-20. Chiefs taking Super Bowl 57. I don't give a fuck about that goddamn defense. Fuck them niggas. Patrick Mahomes, he gonna be running all over the motherfuckers. He gonna be scrambling in the pocket all day, throwing fucking darts out that motherfucker.
Scrambling, all right. You gonna be scrambling for his fucking life. He gonna be scrambling, all right. Be scrambling for his fucking life. Somebody please get over. Travis, where are you?
I'm calling the Chiefs to win 31-20. Super Bowl 57 over the Philadelphia Eagles.
As he hiked that ball, he gonna be running around. Travis, where are you? Where are you?
First. You heard it here first. Fuck that spread of 1 point or 2 points and all that shit. Fuck that. Bet on the Chiefs. The Chiefs gonna win.
Travis, where are you? Where are you? I can't find you.
Hey man, don't be like that. Don't be like that.
Travis!
Don't be like that. Don't be like that. But look, so make sure y'all rock with us. That's all we got for this episode. We running out of time. So make sure y'all rock with us. Hashtag Google us. The MF'N you see in the background behind me. You see EJ the DJ got the fucking shirt on. He got the motherfucking hat on. You know what I'm saying? We bringing the merch back soon. So make sure y'all check that out. Stay tuned. Stay tuned with us on IG, the MF'Npod. Also on TikTok, YouTube, and more platforms coming soon. So, and make sure y'all check us out on our audio-only versions on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, the Black Podcast app, and many, many other audio available features. So, with that being said, straight out the 985, representing the 225, EJ, the motherfucking DJ.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm your fucking host, Mr. Headquarters. Straight out the 504. It's fucking Mardi Gras season, you heard me? We in this motherfucking season 5 coming soon. The motherfucking pod. Peace.
Peace and love, y'all.